Bonjour à tous, cette vidéo est destinée à mes élèves de DNL maths en anglais. Le rappel de vocabulaire correspondant concerne les fonctions du second degré, que nous avons vues ensemble. So, we consider the function f such that f of x is equal to 2 times x squared minus 4x plus 1 for any real number x, and cf is its graph. The first question will be, find the coordinates of the vertex of CF. And the second question, find the intercepts of CF. So let's start. First thing, we can say that f is a quadratic function. That's to say, it's a second-degree polynomial. And, thanks to the lesson, we know that CF is a parabola. So, let's denote S, the vertex of the parabola. We know that the abscissa of the vertex is given by negative b over 2 times a, and that its ordinate is given by f of negative b over 2 times a. So the first thing to do will be to identify a and b. We can see that a is equal to 2, b is equal to negative 4, and c is equal to 1. So we plug the values of a and b into the formula. We obtain that negative b over 2 times a equals 1. So the coordinates of S are 1 and f of 1. Let's calculate the ordinate. So it's the image of 1, and we obtain f of 1 is equal to negative 1. The coordinates of the vertex are 1, negative 1. Just one word about the parabola. The axis of symmetry of CF has an equation that is x equals 1. So now we will answer the second question. The purpose is to find the intercepts of CF. There are two kinds of intercepts, the y-intercept and the x-intercepts. So first let's talk about the y-intercept. The y-intercept is the point at which CF will cross the y-axis. Let's denote this point B. So we know that the abscissa of B is equal to 0, and its ordinate is the image of 0 under F. So let's calculate f of 0. It will be quickly done, and you obtain f of 0 equals 1. The y-intercept B will have the coordinates 0, 1. Now we will find the x-intercepts of CF, that's to say the points at which the graph CF crosses the x-axis. We can remark that those points don't necessarily exist. So, in order to find the x-intercepts of this function, we have to find the roots of f if they exist. The first thing to do is to calculate the discriminant delta of f, or quadratic function. We already identified the coefficients a, b, and c, and just have to plug them into the formula. We know that our discriminant delta is b squared minus 4 times a times c. Don't forget to write negative 4 between brackets. And we can compute the result, delta is equal to 8. So our discriminant is positive, and we know that in this case, there are two roots for the quadratic function f. x1, the first root, will be obtained thanks to this formula. x1 equals negative b plus square root of delta over 2 times a. x1 is equal to 1 minus square root of 2 over 2. So now we have to compute x2, and by using the following formula, x2 is equal to negative b minus square root of delta over 2 times a, we obtain that x2 is equal to 1 plus square root of 2 over 2. So we obtain that our x-intercepts will be the point A with coordinates 1 minus square root of 2 over 2, 0, and A prime with coordinates 1 plus square root of 2 over 2, 0. Bon courage à vous!